Hi there, Conoy Family. It's wonderful to be with you these last couple of Sundays while we've been meeting in person. And, coming back to in-person services, we were so excited to do that. We have some things we've put in place with the sanitization of the building, with cleaning common contact surfaces, having people being ushered to seats, having the sanctuary seating being socially distant, wearing masks. All of these things work together to keep the congregation safe. And one of the things that our leadership team absolutely has noted is that, it's not true of every church and it's not true of every community out there, but our community has a large number of those who are particularly vulnerable to this virus that we're dealing with right now. Because we have a number of elderly folks, because we have some people whose immune systems are actually compromised before they ever walk in the door, we need to go the extra mile and take the extra step to do what we can to provide protection for them. Now, you might be wondering, with some of the more recent kind of rules and regulations that were changed this past week, is anything changing at church this week? And the short answer is not really. Nothing that you're really going to notice, honestly. We're going to continue having extra volunteers. And by the way, thank you to our volunteers. We could not do what we're doing, having in-person meetings and doing it with wisdom and safety, if we didn't have people being willing to come in and volunteer their time to offer masks or have hand sanitizer stations or be wiping down the bathrooms or holding the doors open for people to come in. All of that stuff's going to stay the same. The only thing that we've changed is we have actually reduced the number of seats in the sanctuary. Previously, we had set up our sanctuary with social distance seating, which means that there are 6 feet of room between every seating area. And that left us with about 103 seats in the sanctuary. Now, the last couple of weeks, church, we haven't even been close to filling that up. In fact, not even half of that. So what we did is we actually reduced the number of chairs in the sanctuary further and then extended the space between each of the sitting areas. And so we've kind of gone the extra mile to be even more socially distanced in our seating as before. If our sanctuary fills up, then we have a seating location in the lobby where we are streaming the service, the music, the worship, the teaching, everything to televisions are in the lobby. And then we have also set up another seating area downstairs in our fellowship hall where we, again, are streaming the service to a large television that is down there as well. And so we feel that we have adequately prepared to be able to handle, like, if every single person that has come to our church, we were running about 130 before the quarantine. If everybody came, we'd have room for everybody. So nothing's changing that you're really going to see. We're going to continue to ask that you work with us by wearing masks inside the building to help provide protection for one another. And I know we don't all agree on this. We don't all believe that masks do anything, but it does seem like when we put all the steps together, it makes a real difference in trying to eliminate a lot of the risk associated with gathering together. We do also want to reiterate and just ask, with all love, care, and respect, that if you are symptomatic, if you are dealing with any of the symptoms that are related to this virus or any virus, that you choose to stay home and catch the broadcast on Facebook or YouTube. If you have been traveling and going on vacation to any of the places where we are seeing hotspots kind of crop up, and there's been recommendations to take some time to self-quarantine when you return home, that again, that you take the time to do that, just so that we can provide protection for those in our congregation who are vulnerable to this virus. And I realize that's not easy. I realize that is a big ask, but it is part of what we as a leadership team are asking you to do. Now, here's the other thing. At a board meeting last night, one of the things that our leadership talked about is the simple fact of the matter that this whole time has been so hard. And it doesn't make it easier that some of us don't see eye to eye with one another about some of the precautions that we're taking. And so what we want to do is say, look, if you want to talk, if you need someone to listen to you, if you want to share your thoughts and your opinions on everything that's going on, any one of the board members or myself is open to talking with you. And so what I'd ask you to do is call the phone number that's on the screen right now. That's to our church office. And what we'll do is we'll get your name, your number, and then we'll connect you with one of our board members or myself to call you back and chat with you a little bit about the precautions that we're taking, about the congregation makeup, about some of the statistical analysis that's been done to say this is why we're choosing to do what we're doing, but also to listen to you, to have you share with us. We want you to know that we love you. We care a lot about our congregation and our community. And so we want to do the best we can to take care of everybody that chooses to be a part of this community. And sometimes that means, wearing a mask and cleaning common contact services. And sometimes it means picking up the phone and listening to one another. So please use that phone number on the screen if that's something that would be beneficial to you. And we hope to see you guys really soon. All right, we're looking forward to Sunday. Have a great day.